our channel Go for Agriculture. So in today's lecture, we're going to see the concepts of utility. So in this, we're going to cover definitions of utility, characteristics, kinds, cardinal and ordinal utility, total and marginal utility, law of diminishing marginal utility, and law of equimarginal utility. So let's start with today's topic, utility. So it is defined as power of a commodity or a service to satisfy human want. So commodity means a product. See, like for example, मान लो तुम्हें भूख लग रही है, ठीक है, और तुम डोमिनोज गए पिज्जा ऑर्डर करने, तो तुम 2 to 3 स्लाइसेस खाने के बाद क्या होगा, तुम्हारा भूख कम हो जाएगी. तो इसका मतलब है कि पिज्जा इज सैटिस्फाइंग योर हंगर. तो ये पिज्जा की पावर है कि वो तुम्हारी जरूरत को सेटिस्फाई करे. सो इसका मतलब है कि तुम्हारी भूख को, सो योर वांट इज योर हंगर, सो द पिज्जा इज सैटिस्फाइंग योर हंगर. सो दिस पावर ऑफ यूटिलिटी मीन्स अ पावर ऑफ पिज्जा विल कॉल्ड एज यूटिलिटी. ठीक है, तो हम इसको कहते हैं पावर ऑफ यूटिलिटी. See, like for example, it can be French fries also, burger also, anything. Even there is a utility for phone also. See, like for example, you need a new phone, and when you get that phone, you will be so satisfied, right? It means this phone is satisfying your want. It means this phone is also having a power to satisfy your needs. And also same with books, same with clothes also, and same with laptop. So each and every commodity means a product. So each and every product has a power to satisfy your want. So that power we call them as utility. Okay. And next we'll see characteristics of utility. So first is utility is relative. So the some commodity may have different degrees or magnitude of utility for different persons. See, like for example, सोचो कि तुम और तुम्हारे दोस्त एक कॉफी शॉप में गए कॉफी ऑर्डर करने, ठीक है, लेकिन इस केस में एक ट्विस्ट है. तुम्हें तो कॉफी पसंद है लेकिन तुम्हारे दोस्त को नहीं. तो तुम और तुम्हारे दोस्त दोनों कॉफी पिया. तो इस केस में कौन ज्यादा सेटिस्फैक्शन मिलेगा, किसको किसको ज्यादा सेटिस्फैक्शन मिलेगा, तुम या तुम्हारा दोस्त, किसको? ऑफ कोर्स इट विल बी यू, क्योंकि कॉफी तुम्हें पसंद है लेकिन तुम्हारे दोस्त को नहीं. You like the coffee, but your friend, he doesn't like the coffee at all. So you will be so satisfied when compared to your friend. And if you see here, यहाँ पर commodity तो same है, coffee, लेकिन opinions मतलब satisfaction तो different है. Means you are satisfied, but your friend is not satisfied at all. So commodity तो same है, and the magnitude or the difference and the utility for different persons will be different. Like you are satisfied but your friend is not. So इसको हम कहते हैं utility is relative. Next is utility cannot be equated with usefulness. It means a commodity may or may not be useful, yet it gives a utility for a particular person. See, like for example, हम सबको पता है कि अल्कोहल पीना और स्मोकिंग करना दे आर इंजूरियस टू हेल्थ. सो इसका मतलब है कि इस कमोडिटी का कोई यूज नहीं है, स्टिल पीपल गेट्स यूटिलिटी फ्रॉम अल्कोहल, है ना. See like for example, if there's a person and he's a super alcoholic, so he'll be like हमेशा यार मुझे अल्कोहल चाहिए, हमेशा, always he says यार just give me the alcohol. If you give him the alcohol and if he have that alcohol, he'll be satisfied. It means that alcohol is giving him that satisfaction. So like for example, you like there are two persons, person A and person B. Okay, so person A is alcoholic and person B is non-alcoholic. So person is the person is consumes the alcohol and he gets the satisfaction from it, but person B he doesn't consume the alcohol at all. But in this case both are healthy and both are alive, है ना. Even though it is of no use, even though some people consume it for some reason. So इसको हम कहते हैं utility cannot be equated with usefulness. ठीक है, so these are two characteristics of utility. Next is kinds of utility. ठीक है, so basically there are three kinds of utility: form utility, place utility, and time utility. So form utility means if the physical form of a commodity is changed, then its utility may increase. See, like for example, cotton जब plant form में रहता है उसकी कोई demand होता नहीं, कुछ नहीं होता, इसकी डिमांड बहुत कम होती है. लेकिन जब वो कॉटन क्लॉथ बन जाता है उसकी डिमांड काफी बढ़ जाती है ना. See, like when the cotton is in the plant, you won't really like it at all. We can say it's of no use. But when the cotton transforms into a cotton cloth, its demand increases. So due to its change in the physical form, its utility increases, means the demand increases. So this is form utility. Next is place utility. So if a commodity is transported from one place to another, its utility may increase. Like for example, शिमला के एप्पल, सबको पता है शिमला के एप्पल मतलब एकदम क्वालिटी है, ठीक है. सो सो व्हेन पीपल से लाइक व्हेन पीपल कहते हैं कि यार ये शिमला के एप्पल्स है, सो लोग उसे खरीद लेते हैं बिकॉज द प्लेस इट इज फ्रॉम. जैसे the apples from Shimla, they're of good quality. So when they are transported from Shimla to Shimla to Delhi, like for example, we'll literally buy them because of good quality and the good taste. So जब भी commodity transport होते हैं ना एक जगह से दूसरे, so उसकी utility बढ़ जाती है. And the same with like Kerala spices also. So at that place, see like for example in Kerala, the demand for spices may be less, but when they are transported to other places, the demand increases because from the place they have been transported. So इसको हम कहते हैं place utility. And the third is time utility. So if a commodity is stored up for future usage, so its utility may increase. See like for example, पैडी हार्वेस्टिंग के बाद हम गोडाउन्स में उन्हें स्टोर करते हैं, ठीक है, ताकि हम उसे फ्यूचर में यूज कर सके. शायद अभी उनको उतनी यूज नहीं है, लेकिन फ्यूचर में तो कोई स्केर्सिटी सिचुएशन हुई तो तब उसकी डिमांड बढ़ जाएगी. सो और उसकी यूटिलिटी भी है ना. सो नाउ there may be no demand for these rice in the godowns, but in the future there may be a huge use. If there use मतलब utility भी होगा. So this is time utility. So these are three kinds of utility. Form means based on the physical form of a commodity. Place based on the place they have been transporting. Time based on the time, like it can be a future use also. Okay. And the next is cardinal and ordinal utility. Okay, so before I would like to tell you utils. What is meant by utils? So utils means we'll measure the satisfaction a person got by consuming a particular commodity. So like for example, you've consumed an apple and you've got 100 units of satisfaction. So we'll say that 100 units of satisfaction as 100 utils. Okay, so this is what utils mean. So now we'll see cardinal and ordinal utility. So in a cardinal utility concept, it is possible to measure and compare utilities of two commodities. See, like for example, तुम्हें पिज्जा और बर्गर ऑर्डर करा, उन दोनों को खाने के बाद you got like 60 utils from pizza and 40 utils from burger. So तुम्हें किससे ज़्यादा satisfaction मिली? It is of for sure it is of pizza only because you got 60 utils when compared to burger. So इस केस में तुम उनसे मिले satisfaction को measure कर रहे हो और बाद में उसे compare करके finalize कर रहे हो, like which is better. So like first you ate both of the commodities, like after eating the pizza you've got 60 utils of satisfaction, and after eating burger you got 40 utils. Means you're comparing both of them and you're finalizing, yes, I'm very much satisfied with only pizza. कि पिज्जा में मुझे ज़्यादा satisfaction मिली है as compared to burger. ठीक है, इसको हम कहते हैं cardinal utility concept. You're measuring them and later you're comparing their utilities. Next is ordinal utility concept. So in this ordinal utility concept, you won't measure them, you just compare them. Like for example, जब तुम्हें पिज्जा और बर्गर दिया जा रहा है, like for example, if they give you pizza and burger just to eat, so तुम्हारी first preference है pizza because you just like pizza because of no reason. You just don't eat them, you just don't measure them, you just only compare them. तो तुम पिज्जा ऑर्डर करोगे और इस केस में उसे measure नहीं कर रहे हो, बस तुम उन्हें compare कर रहे हो. So in cardinal utility concept, you'll measure and compare them, and in ordinal you just compare them. Okay, like pizza is my first preference and the burger is my second preference. So this is difference between cardinal and ordinal utility concepts. So next is total and marginal utility. So total utility means it is the amount of utility derived from consumption of all the units of a commodity at a disposal of a consumer. See, like for example, तुम्हें 4 एप्पल्स खाने हैं, ठीक है, और तुम्हें 4 एप्पल्स खाने के बाद और तुम मेजर कर रहे हो कितनी यूटिलिटी मिली. ओके, सो जस्ट थिंक कि तुम्हें फर्स्ट एप्पल खाने के बाद 60 यूटिल्स ऑफ यूटिलिटी मिली, और सेकेंड एप्पल खाने के बाद 50 यूटिल्स, थर्ड एप्पल खाने के बाद 40 यूटिल्स एंड फोर्थ एप्पल खाने के बाद 30 यूटिल्स. ठीक है, और तुम इसमें टोटल यूटिलिटी कैलकुलेट करेंगे, लाइक हाउ मच यूटिलिटी यू ऑब्टेन बाय ईटिंग ऑल द एप्पल्स. ऑफ टोटल यूटिलिटी मींस sum of the utilities you've derived from consuming all the apples. See, like 60 from eating the first apple, plus 50 from eating the second apple, plus 40 from third apple, and 30 from fourth apple. So the total utility will be 180 utils. So total utility means you're adding all the utils from which you're consumed. Okay? So this is total utility. The name itself suggests that amount of utility derived from consumption of all the units of the commodity. This is total utility. Next is marginal utility. So marginal utility means it is a change in the total utility due to consumption of an additional unit of a commodity. So like for example, if we take the previous example only, so 3 apples खाने के बाद you've got 150 utils of satisfaction, and 4 apples खाने के बाद you've got 4. So if you eat 3 apples, you've got only 150, but when you added that 1 apple, means 4, right? When you added that one apple, you've got 180. So if we see what is the change when you added that 1 apple or when you ate that extra apple, it is 180 minus 150 is 30 utils. So the marginal utility of the fourth apple is 30 utils. So basically in this marginal utility, we'll measure what is the satisfaction we've got by consuming the additional unit. This is it. Whereas in total utility, we'll sum all, we'll measure what is the total satisfaction we got from consuming all the apples. Whereas in marginal utility, we'll see what is the satisfaction you got from consuming the extra commodity. Okay. So this is marginal utility. So we'll calculate marginal utility as change in total utility divided by change in quantity consumed. Next is law of diminishing marginal utility. So this law indicates the behavior of the marginal utility. See, like as a consumer takes one and more units of goods, the additional satisfaction he derives from an extra unit of good, it goes on falling. See, like for example, तुम एक पिज्जा ऑर्डर करेगे और तुम उसको खाने के बाद लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल यू आर ईटिंग 4 स्लाइसेस ऑफ पिज्जा. ठीक है, सो तुम फर्स्ट स्लाइस ऑफ पिज्जा खाने के बाद तुमको 100 यूटिल्स ऑफ सेटिस्फैक्शन मिली, और सेकंड खाने के बाद 80, एंड थर्ड 60, एंड फोर्थ इज 50. ठीक है, और तुम ध्यान से ऑब्जर्व करेंगे तो यहाँ पे as the each slice goes on increasing, the satisfaction you get goes on decreasing. Okay, and also if you increase the more number of slices, like for example 5, 6, 7, 8, that utility will move to negative. Like for example -2 utils, -1 utils, because after eating 4 slices already your stomach is full. If you eat more slices, your satisfaction will decrease. See, when you ate the first slice, it is of 100 utils and you're highly satisfied. And when you eat the second slice, it's of 80 utils. Yeah, you're a little bit of satisfied. When you eat the third slice, it's of 60. Means your satisfaction goes on decreasing because your stomach is being full. I don't want any more, I'm already full. So this is how marginal utility decreases when you move on adding up the commodities. So this is law of diminishing marginal utility. So now we'll see how the total utility and marginal utility works. So if you add the number of commodities, see like for example mango, and you've ate 9 units of mangoes, okay? So we all know the total utility of course increases because we'll add all the units of commodity we consumed. So the total utility it will increase, and the marginal utility it will goes on decreasing, because if you eat one mango you got 12 utils of satisfaction, if you eat second mango you got 10, and if you eat third mango you got 8, and if you see if you eat 9 mangoes you got minus 5. It means your stomach is already full, so you can't eat them anymore. So this is why the marginal utility goes on decreases. Okay, and if you see the graph here, so we all know total utility increases and total utility increases and the marginal utility goes on decreases within the same commodity only. Okay, next is, see, if a marginal utility from a commodity is greater than the price he has to pay, he will buy more commodity. See like for example, तुम मार्केट गए हो और शॉपकीपर कहा कि एक ऑरेंज 1 रुपए के है, ठीक है? So one orange is of only 1 rupee only. So you have to buy 6 orange to satisfy your want. So see, like तुम्हारे पास 6 rupees है और तुम 6 orange तुम्हें satisfy कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? तो इस केस में ऑरेंज का कॉस्ट भी कम है और तुमको ये चांस मिला है कि तुम ज्यादा ऑरेंजेस खरीद ले, सो दैट यू गेट मोर सेटिस्फैक्शन. The price of orange is very less, like 1 rupee per orange, and you have 6 rupees in your hands. So you know that if I eat 6 oranges I'll be so satisfied. So what you will do, price is less, you have a good amount of money in your hands, so you'll buy the 6 oranges and you'll satisfy yourself. So it means the marginal utility is equal to price. Marginal utility means the rate of satisfaction. So the rate of satisfaction given by commodity is equal to price. It means you will buy 6 oranges to attain your maximum satisfaction. Okay, so इसको हम कहते हैं equilibrium condition. It is a condition in which the marginal utility of a commodity is equal to price. Okay. And the next is law of equimarginal utility. So if a consumer purchases more than one commodity with a given income level, he applies the law of equimarginal utility to attain the maximum satisfaction. See, like for example, तुम दुकान गए हो और तुम्हारे पास 20 रुपीस है, ठीक है? तुम्हें 2 कमोडिटीज खरीदने हैं, जैसे केक एंड डोनट्स. ओके, अगर तुम सिर्फ केक खरीद लोगे तो you won't be satisfied at all. And the same, if you buy only donuts, you won't be satisfied at all. So in order to satisfy yourself, you should buy cake and donuts. Like you want to eat cake and donuts, both of them, then only you will be satisfied. But you have only 20 rupees in your hands. फिर तुम क्या करोगे? तुम सोचोगे यार मैं कैसे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करूं? How I should distribute the money among cake and donuts? So finally, how you'll distribute is like for example rupees 10 rupees for cake and another 10 rupees for donuts. So this distribution of money to buy the 2 commodities is called as law of equimarginal utility. So that you will satisfy yourself by buying both of the commodities. Okay, so this is law of equimarginal utility. So thank you for watching. So in the next class, I'll make a detailed lecture on the law of equimarginal utility just on this topic only. Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can go back to the lecture and listen once again. And you have any queries, you can post us on our Instagram page, or also you can ask in the comment section. So till then, take care, stay tuned, bye bye.